Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to buy Neo, and also I'll be downloading the wallet onto the desktop, so I'm going to show you how to do that too. In this video I use CoinBase as a starting point. If you want to use CoinBase, I have a friend referral link in the description below. If you use that you get $10 worth of Bitcoin for free. It's just Coinbase's way of saying thank you for your business. So we're going to start off on the neo.org page. This is where we're going to find our wallet to download it. So if we scroll down where it says Neo Client and then the green button where it says Go to Download Page, so we'll click on that. I'm going to go for the desktop client. The one on the right here, I went with that just purely because the UI, the user interface, looks better. So that's going to take us to a site called GitHub. If you don't know, GitHub is a well-known developers website where basically people put their code to be downloaded or worked on. So this thing will be constantly updating and getting better, which is cool. So there's links here depending on what machine you have. If you've got like a Linux machine, Mac, Windows, there's also the source code there as well. So if you want to look inside and see what's going on, how it all works and what's behind the scenes, if you like, you can do that. So I have a Mac. This is what I'm working on at the moment, so I'm going to click on the Mac download. I'm using Chrome, a Chrome browser, so the little download I've done here is working its way at the bottom left of the page. That's now complete, so I'm going to click on that. Because I've got a Mac, there's lots of security with new sort of apps if it's not from the App Store, so it's going to be a little bit difficult. Not too difficult. I'll show you what I have to go through. So I'm just going to drag the Neo to the applications. It's going to say it can't be opened because it's not identified developer. So I need to go to the top left hand side of the page where the little Apple icon is. Once I'm up there, I need to click on that and then go down to System Preferences. Now in System Preferences, I need to go to the Security and Privacy icon. So the little house, the little lock safe thing on it. I'm going to click on this icon here. And then here I'll be able to basically allow this app to run. So it's saying Neo is blocked with opening because it's not from identified developer. So once I just basically need to click on open anyway. So once I do that, it'll be fine. It'll just go through the process and finish the download. So I've got this final little box here. I'm click on open, and now it's done. So I'm gonna click on create a new wallet. Here we're going to enter a passphrase. You can find these websites that will generate random ones for you, or you can just type in whatever you want, just keep it random, and obviously don't share this with anyone. So once you've done that, you need to repeat it again just to make sure they match up, and then once you've done that and you're happy with that, you want to basically click on the green button where it says generate keys. So I've done that, and it's saying it's processing, it's generating encoded keys. Now this information you see here is very important. You want to save this, so we've got a passphrase, public key and stuff like that, and what have you. So I'm going to name this account. I'm just going to give it a name of demo account because obviously I'm not going to be using this. This is just to show you guys what you go through the process to actually open up a wallet. So do make sure that you save this. You can print it out or just copy and paste all your stuff. That's a public key. You can share that, but your encrypted key here and the private key and your passphrase, you want to keep that safe. You want to treat it like money. So once you've saved all this information and you're only happy with it, you basically want to click on save account, and now it's I've done that. It's saying it's saved the demo account. And then to get out of this page, you need to click on the back button, and that will bring you back to the first page we saw. Right, so I'm going to check if I can log back in. So I'm going to go to login using a saved wallet, and here this is where you basically get access by using the passphrase. So I'm going to select the wallet, one I named demo account. The passphrase I'm going to put in here, and then just click on login. And I should be into the actual wallet itself. So say it's decrypting the encoded key, and now we're in. So this wallet here, it's not just Neo. It will take gas, which is like the interest, and you'll see that later on. and also take these other tokens you see down here, the DBC and RX, RPX and QLC. So to deposit our Neo here, we just need to click on the green receive button at the top here. So once we click on that, a little box will pop up with information of our actual Neo address. It's important that you read these little messages here. It's basically explained saying the only tokens and coins you can send here are the ones they state. If you try and send anything else like Bitcoin, it'll be permanently lost, so you don't want to do that. The actual wallet address, what I'm highlighting here, that's what we'll be using later. So I'm going to quickly run through Coinbase. Now I'm on the buy page. I put £100 in there. I'm just going to confirm buy. So I've basically bought the Bitcoin. So I now have the Bitcoin in my Coinbase account. Now I've turned my British pounds. You can do this whatever your local currency is, and you can buy Bitcoin, Ether. But in this video I'm going to be using Bitcoin. I'm going to run through the process with that. So I now have my Bitcoin. Now if I was to send the Bitcoin out directly, I'd be basically paying high fees. I can avoid that by going to a site called GDAX. Now if I click on sign in here, you'll see it automatically sign me in, because GDAX and Coinbase, they are the same company. So we just need to click on deposit on the left hand side here, and you'll have this little box pop up, and now you'll see it says Coinbase account. It's showing my Bitcoin wallet and the amount of Bitcoin I have there, and then the amount box. So we're just going to type in the amount I want to send over. You also see on the right hand side where it says processing time, it will say Coinbase transfers are instant and free. This is the reason why we're using it. If we was to send the funds directly from Coinbase, we'd be charged a percentage like 2 or 3%. So doing it this way, we're going to avoid any fees for sending out our Bitcoin or whatever, Ether or Litecoin and such like that. So once I put the amount in here and hit deposit, it will instantly update my balance. So I'm aiming for about half of what I have in my Coinbase account. So that's cool. Right, so hit deposit funds, and now my balance, you'll see above the withdraw button, has been updated. So that's there. Now I need the deposit address where I want to send the actual Bitcoin to. So I'm going to Binance.com. So I'm already on the deposit withdrawal page. You can get to this by the navigation bar at the top where it says funds. You just click on that, and then on the drop down, click on deposit withdrawals. So on the deposit BTC, I'm going to click on deposit, and this will basically show us our Bitcoin deposit address, where we're going to send from GDAX over to here in Binance. So I need to take this Bitcoin address here at Binance, and then take that to GDAX, and then on the withdrawals, and we'll click on BTC address, and I'm going to put that Bitcoin address from Binance here. This is where we're going to send it over to. So I've got two-factor code set up. I'm just going to have a text message sent to me with some numbers. I'm going to pop that in there. Once I've done that, I need to hit withdraw funds. But first of all, I've got to hit the amount. So I'm going to click max. So I'll put the amount in there. Click withdraw funds, and now that process will be done. So the actual Bitcoins have been sent from GDAX now over to Binance. There's no fees involved here, so that's cool. So I can check up on his transactions in the accounts over here. You can see the date, the time, the balance, the little arrow there. If I click on that, it will have like some transaction IDs. So that's kind of private, so I'm not going to show you guys that. Again, on Coinbase, I can click on the transaction. It will show us, where it's gone to, the confirmations, the fees. Obviously, it's 0 here. And I can also click on the link where it says view transactions next to transactions, and that'll give us some more information of the actual where the coin's at and the confirmations. So back on Binance, I'm going to refresh the page. So you'll see in my deposit withdrawal accounts page, I've already got some Neo here. I have just under half. At the time of doing this transaction, I didn't realise I needed a full Neo to do it. So hopefully I'm going to save you guys the bother of having to go through this process twice. So we'll come back now. The Bitcoin's actually arrived in my wallet. It took about sort of 20 minutes. So we're going to go to the exchange. So I'm going to go from like the home page. I'm on the BTC markets here. In the search box, I'm going to type in Neo, and then the box is here. You want to make sure you're on Neo to Bitcoin. So I'm going to click on that, and that'll take us to this trade page. So I'm just going to put the amount in that I need to make up to get my one Neo, because obviously I don't have a full Neo, I want one. So I'm going to make sure that amount's right. I'm going to click on buy Neo. A little succeed box flashes up to say it's done. You'll see on the left hand side there, I've now got one full Neo here, my balance to sell if I wanted to. So now we have the one Neo, we need to take it over to our wallet. So back on the Neo wallet, I'm going to click on receive, and this address here, our Neo address, I'm going to copy that, and we're going to take that over to Binance, and then send the Neo from Binance to our wallet here. So I'm going to close this window. Back on the Binance page, the deposit withdrawals, I'm going to click on the withdraw button on Neo. The address I copied, I'm going to paste it in the withdrawal address. The amount, I'm just going to pick 1 because that's how much I want to send over, and then it's a case of just clicking on submit. Now you'll see the transaction fees are 0, so there's no fees there, and it's saying we'll have one Neo sent over. So from CoinBase, which we sent to GDAX, there was no fees there. From GDAX over to Binance, there was no fees, and again no fees again. The Google authentication code you see here, this is something I set up when I signed up for Binance. I suggest you do the same. It's just a two-factor authentication just to keep things secure. So once you've done that, you have an email sent out to you. You want to check your spam, sometimes it does pop up in there. You want to click on confirm this withdrawal, and then the actual transaction, the withdrawal will be complete. And if you don't do that, it'll get cancelled and you have to do the last bit again. So you will see in the history page, you can see my process is withdrawing, so it's a matter of waiting. So I've gone away, I've come back, and now you'll see I now have one Neo in my wallet, which is cool. So now I've got a Neo in my wallet, I can show you the gas in operation. So every 30 seconds it will basically top it up. I will speed the video up so you'll see it generating, building up, and then I'll click on the button to claim it. You can claim it every 5 minutes. So it's just another way of earning a little bit of money for having your Neo. So you'll see now I have 2 cents of gas there, and obviously my transactions of it, me clicking on it, just claiming it. So now we've come to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Check out the description below. There's a link there for CoinBase if you want to get yourself $10 worth of Bitcoin for free. I've got a link for Binance, and also a link for the Ledger wallet if you want to store some serious amount of cryptocurrencies offline. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, like it, and if you want to subscribe, subscribe. Thanks. Bye.